Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to another Manifest Monday Mindset Magic Call or Journey to Freedom podcast, whatever you want to call it. We're going to have a quick little 10-minute connection today, and I just wanted to thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting and engaging. Every little bit helps. I had a really interesting topic to talk about today. Before we get into that, let's start as we usually do, right? Gratitude being the portal to raising our vibrations. Where in your life did you experience love, joy, appreciation, or gratitude over the past week or weekend? Let's begin there. If you're watching on YouTube or watching on social media, please type this into the chat. It starts the magic. Where did you have magic in your life over the past week or weekend? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So do that next. As we meet in community and you are either part of the WhatsApp or you're in one of our social media channels, be sure to join the WhatsApp channel. We support each other in there, and we have the reminders for the Manifest Monday calls. And before we get started today, I also wanted to reiterate, we have a really powerful workshop coming up June 20th and 21st. It's the Soul Purpose Workshop. This is a place where, with a little bit of homework that is done a week before, I can help. We walk you through a series of steps to find out why you are truly here on this planet, to unlock and uncover your hidden gifts, talents, and unique abilities. And using those, where you will have no chance to question them, because they're going to see all these sources from the universe all come together to literally show you and expose for who you are supposed to be in this life. We go through different exercises and learn how to conserve our energy and use our energy in our businesses, where you're not drained and constantly feeling stale or on that ceiling in your business. We make a crystal clear mission statement that really shows you how to say no to a lot of things because you're not meant for them in this life. And finally, we move it into our ikigai. We take our mission, our statement, our gifts, talents, and abilities, and we create abundance with it, and seeing what the world needs and how you can share your authentic voice using what we found out. So if that's interesting to you, there's a Google Docs we can send out so you can learn more about it, but we'd love to have you there June 20th, 21st. Okay, now to go over this is an interesting topic. Do you see the black spot right here? I don't know if you can see that. See that little black spot right here? Yeah? No, I couldn't see it either. And I took a couple takes of different videos here, and I kept seeing this black spot, and I was scrubbing this shirt over and over and over and over again, trying to get this black spot off. Like, I can't release the videos with big black spots on my shirt. I couldn't see it, but I knew it was there because I could see it in the camera, right? Like, keep going. And after my second take, I realized that, where are we? I don't know where it is. The black spot, it was on the camera lens. Boy, did I feel like an idiot. And then I was like, you know what? The universe does this for a reason too. And in that moment, in this powerful moment of seeing that my lens had a spot in it, wow, anything I would look at, any sort of video I did, right, would have this big black spot just on it without me even realizing it maybe. So I would continuously go back and back and back to try to wash this, knowing that this wasn't the problem. This was the problem. And of course, that got me thinking, right? The whole reason why we even have these Monday calls in the first place, the reason why we're on the journey to freedom. What if it's our eyes, our perspective, our lens, the way we see the world? What if that itself is? That needs to be washed. That needs to be cleansed. But instead, we look outside externally for all of the other things, right? We feel the stress of not knowing where we're going to get our next big check, or we're working on this big deal, or, we just took on a business partner and we're looking for ways they're not going to show up. What if by us looking at those negatives, what we focus on presents itself, right? What if it's our lens that's creating the universe around us? So what if instead of looking externally to try and fix and validate and evidence and approve like all these things around us, right? What if instead of looking outside, we take those moments when we have those negative or anxious feelings, and just like we learn, right? We stop. We have the awareness of them. We take the deep breath. This feeling, I don't like this feeling, right? Where is it in my body? And I don't like this. So what is it about my lens that I can fix? What internal work can I do? Instead of trying to force and change and shift things outside of me, instead of looking at all the external factors and trying to make the world okay so that I feel okay with what's happening in my world. So if only I can, make that $50,000, that $100,000 extra on that wholesale deal, or in this next couple months with my coaching business, like if only I could do that, I would feel free. I would feel safe. I would feel freedom. I would feel, what if I can feel that feeling right now? What if we can take that deep breath and those feelings that we're chasing, those things that we're after? What if we could shift our whole reality just by having the awareness, taking the deep breath, and feeling those feelings of safety, those feelings of freedom, those feelings of complete and total abundance, those feelings of trust and of faith? Wouldn't that be an ultimate surrender? Isn't that beautiful? If you did that with me, do it. Do the exercise, right? Take the deep breath. What feeling am I after? With that big goal, that big target, right? Making all that extra money this year, doing those extra deals, or, having that love of my life. Like, what is the feeling that I'm after by chasing down that loved one, that partner, that soulmate that I really, really, really desire? And what if I can feel that right now? What if I can be my own soulmate? What if I can provide those feelings of safety, security, and freedom? And knowing that once I have these feelings, once I've literally shifted the vibrations of the universe, because I say to the universe, I am this person already. I have this abundance. I have this love and this freedom. We are now shifting externally all the vibrations, telling the universe what it is we desire. So once we change internally, our external circumstances completely come together in miraculous ways. We talked about this a couple sessions ago, right? Can we walk around and expecting miracles, but not have any attachment to any outcomes? How can you do that for yourself today? So as we move into our alignment for the week, we remember, right, the 3 alignment questions. How do we love ourselves more today? How do we show up better for ourselves today? What's one thing your soul or your heart is calling for you to do today? Is it rest? Is it working on a passion project? Is it writing the book? Is it walking on the beach? What is that thing for you? Number 2, who do you choose to show up for in a meaningful way today? What's a loving note or act of kindness that you can give to your loved ones or someone on your team or in your community or long lost Uncle Bob? What's a note or something you can say or an act that you can do? And then 3, what's one baby step you can take today towards that which provides you the most excitement or passion in your life, knowing that this life is so incredibly short, 76 to 85 quick years on this planet, 13.8 billion years of evolution. You're already a walking miracle. And if that's the case, if we only have limited time on this planet, what gets you excited? What gives you passion? And if you do catch yourself, because we're human, walking around and seeing things that we don't like and feeling feelings we don't like, what if instead of changing the external circumstance, we can have the awareness, breathe into that, and clean our lens, the lens as to how we see the world, the lens that as we have those lenses, right, the universe and the earth will always pop up the evidence to the support. So if we feel that people are out to get us, if we feel that we're anxious and we're looking and chasing for the next big check or next big money, right? If we're feeling like we don't have that soulmate that we desire, let's flip the script. work on ourselves internally and take that breath, feel into those feelings. And how can we feel what we want to feel now, which will shift everything externally? Working on ourselves internally will shift everything. This was a quick one. So I love you. Start the day with the breath. Start the day with the meditation for yourselves. And we'll see you in the next video.